Alright, hello, welcome back to New Vegas. And we left off last time. We went to the fort, and we went underground and activated all of Mr. House's Securitrons and did their upgrades. And we did some other quests around the fort. I went and handed it to Mr. House, who sent me to the Boomers. I haven't been there yet. But first, we're going to do a quest that we picked up in the fort, which is called the Finger of Suspicion, which has us going to Vault 21 to rescue an informant for them. So that's what we're doing right now. Let's go ahead around here, and here we go.
Hey, I just do what I'm told. This ain't your business. Walk off and...
So I'm going to just do my speech and say the Legion's watching out for her, and that's that, and then we can talk to her.
Thank you. They were going to kill...
Alright, so now I just have to go back to Volps and Colta and hand that in. I'm not going to do that just yet because I have another quest that I'm going to do later. That's also going to take me back to the fort, so instead of having to go back there twice, I can just go back there once and hand them both in. And now what we're doing next is I'm going to head over and talk to Gachino in the Gomorrah, and we're going to take care of that quest. Alright, so here we are back in the Gomorrah, and let's go ahead and find Gachino, and we gotta talk to somebody. Let's see if this guy will tell me. No, let's try her.
Hello, and welcome to Gomorrah.
No. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah. So now he's showing up on the map, so I think he's back over here. There he is.
I hear you've been asking questions about...
Alright. So now we either have to pick his pocket for his journal, or we can go check his room. Picking his pocket is going to be tough in this brightly lit room. Let me see where he stops, and we'll see if I can do it. Alright, so now I'm hidden. Let's try to pick his pocket. Success. Alright, now let's talk to him.
You again.
So do the barter check. Okay. Alright, so now what you want to do is there's a couple of people upstairs that we're gonna go find. So let's see, we can't, oh yeah, we can. Okay. And we're gonna go talk to these people. Alright, here's the first guy, Troki. He's down in the lower lobby. Let's go what he does here. That's it for now, so I don't have a high enough speech, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to use a skill book if I have one. And I do, okay. So let's try that again.
You again.
So I lose a little bit of karma, but that's fine. Go ahead and just exhaust his dialogue, make sure you don't miss anything. Alright. So he's going to destroy the guns for you. You can speech check him to do that. You don't have to. You can do it yourself if you want. And let's head out. Where are we going?
Holy shit, you've been in Lucky 38? You meet the overboss in there?
Alright, so this is the door to the basement, right here. So we're going to go ahead down there. It's a very hot... So This is the door to the basement. We want to go ahead down here if you want to destroy the guns. So after you pick the lock, you can come right down here. And this is where you're going to come to destroy the guns. We're not destroying the guns. What's his name's going to do that for us. But we're going to come loot all of the stuff that's down here. Because there's a bunch of items you can loot down here. But you have to do it before the guns get destroyed or they're destroyed. So, I think, did I get everything? There's only those 2 containers, I think. Yeah, it looks like there's only those 2 containers. So there's 2 containers that you can loot right here. This one and that one. And we got a bunch of weapons from it. So what do we get? We got a couple of flamers and a sniper rifle, and then some ammo. So let's go head out of here. And Troki's going to destroy them for me, so I don't have to worry about that. But I do want to go upstairs. So we want to talk to the other guy.
That place gives me the fucking freaks.
Not sure where he's at. Let's see. Clandon is who we're looking for. Here he is.
Hey, nice to meet you. Do you need help? Kachin?
Alright, so talking to him doesn't yield much, but up here somewhere, or is it in here? In here. There should be a safe in here somewhere. It's down here. No. Alright, maybe it's not in this room. Let's go back out here. Ah, here it is. Okay. So in Clandon's room, right here, behind this dresser, there's a locked safe. So in Clandon's room upstairs, you're going to go to this back room here with the beds, and behind this dresser, there's a locked safe. Okay, so inside the locked safe is the snuff tapes. So you can get the snuff tapes, and now you can go and show it to Kachino. Or you can confront Clandon directly. Where is he? There he is. Let me confront him, see what he does.
Hey there. Good to see you again. Hope you're... Alright, give me...
Alright, so you convince him to leave and pay you, and Clandon's taken care of, and now what do we have to do? We have to wait it out, right? Taken care of. Troki's going to destroy the guns. Alright, so I just have to head out back to the casino. Okay, so I actually think you have to leave the casino itself. So I went out into the courtyard, that didn't do anything, so we're going to actually head out all the way. Okay. So just head back out, head back in.
Hey, what can I do for you? Yeah, poor fucker got himself caught after he melted all the guns. Bastard mentioned your name before. Now the boss. Oh, is that right? No.
Okay, so you can speech out of it, and then he'll do it for you, but I don't want to do that. So we're just going to go ahead and do it. So So he gives you a sawed-off shotgun. And go ahead and take a seat.
So I assume. Yeah. You.
Alright, and then it's on, just start shooting.
Nice clip there.
Alright, now we can go back and talk to
Hey,
Kachino.
thanks for all the hard work back there.
And if you talk to him after that,
Later.
I'll give you some chips. Nothing big. And I leveled. Alright, so after you talk to Kachino, you can come in here, you can loot Big Sal and Nero if you want. And you can loot this office as well. So that, whoop, maybe not. So you can loot some things in this office. I think there's another place you can loot too. I think you can loot the office next door. Yeah, so you can loot the office next door. You can come over here, pick up, pick the lock. You can loot the desk, cabinets if you want. You can't take that. So we're gonna go ahead, and this is in the upstairs office in the Gomorrah, the left side office. So it's easier probably to do this after you've done the quest with Kachino, but come on in here. And it is technically stealing, but you can come over here and grab the copy of Guns and Bullets while you're in here, and don't forget to loot the safe as well. Alright, so in the safe is just the Troki blackmail notes, which you could have gotten earlier to help you with Troki if you didn't want to use a speech check to do it. So that's pretty much it for this quest. So what's next? So next, I think we're gonna head up to see the boomers. So let's head up to Nellis. Alright, so on your way to Nellis, make sure you stop off here at the Field Shack. There's some minor loot here. Outside, there's some ammo, but head inside. And in here, whoops, in here, you're going to find, where is it? Ah. Nope. There it is. In here, you're going to find the Abilene Kids LE BB gun. That's a unique BB gun. Where is it? It's a unique BB gun with bonus crit damage. So it's actually a semi-decent weapon for crit damage. I wouldn't recommend really using it unless you're built for crits. But yeah, this is a pretty cool weapon. You can come here and grab it. There's some other minor loot in here too. But definitely stop on over and do that while you're here. There's also a Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle cap if you still need them. And yeah, that's just something to do on your way to Nellis. So also on the way to Nellis, you're going to run into this guy, George, who is going to bet you... he's going to bet you to be able to get whether or not you survive. So, wager, let's hear it.
You make it.
So you can use a barter check, and if you want to make it for less, you can say no, or you can just say do it. And I'm going to do it because it's pretty easy. So pay 300 caps, and he's going to give you back 600 if you survive. So I highly recommend you're going to make a hard save here. And now what you're going to do is you're going to head up towards Nellis. Make sure you're at full or close to full health when you do this. And my recommendation is you're going to hug the left. So come up this way, hug the left side, and you should be able to get ahead of everything. And it's okay if you take damage as long as you don't die. And looks like, yep, we made it. Alright, perfect. So, heal yourself. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright. And now we made it. And we just walk along the fence until we get to the entrance.
Hold
There
it
we
right
go.
there. Don't you move. How the hell?
I'll take this from here.
So now you're going to talk to Raquel, and she's going to want to take you to see their leader, which is fine.
Welcome, child.
There you go. Pearl, you're going to talk to her. Speech checker. Just exhaust her dialogue, and basically what she's going to tell you is that they don't trust outsiders, but she's going to make an exception for you. All you have to do is be, helpful around the place. So you're going to go ahead around and talk to different people around here and get a bunch of quests. What I'm going to do first, though, is there's two other things that we can do while we're in here real quick. So we're going to make sure we're stealth for this. No. So you can stealth and steal a bunch of stuff from here if you want. This is what we're looking for. So the filing cabinet, so that's the entrance right here. The first filing cabinet here, you're going to hide and steal. You can steal the key if you want to, I'm going to. And inventory transfer order. And that will give you the location of the artillery piece that we need for the Legion. Also in here, and I gotta remember which bookshelf it's on. Is that it there? Yeah, we go. There's a copy of Duck and Cover. So this one's a little bit harder because she's kind of staring at you the entire time. So what we're going to do for this one is we're going to do the... Whoop, dang it. So that is not what we were trying to do. Alright.
Welcome.
Alright, so we're going to talk to Pearl. We're going to go
waiting.
ahead.
Good.
And you can exhaust her dialogue as much as you can. Do the speech check if you want. And she's basically going to tell you to help out her people because they don't trust outsiders. So while we're in here, there's two other things we're going to want to grab. First thing here is... right here on the bookshelf is a copy of Duck and Cover. So as long as you're hidden, you can go ahead and take that. So that's the explosive skill book. You want to make sure you grab that while you're here. And then the other thing is come right over here to this filing cabinet right here. And there should be the inventory transfer order and Colonel Blackwell's key are the things you need from there. You don't really need either one, but it's good to get them because you can grab the piece that we need for the Legion if you do that. So now we're free to roam around Nellis, but real quick what we're going to do is we're going to fast travel back here to the field shack outside of Nellis. And we're going to come over to the guy that we made the bet with and get our money.
Jumping Jesus.
And you can speech check him to get an extra 100 caps out of him. So we paid him 300, he gave us back 700, so we made 400 caps from just doing this anyway. And there's one other thing you can check out over here. I don't remember if there's anything you can get from it, but over here in the ruins. Now, it's safe to do it because now they won't shell me anymore. So over here, we're going to go, and it's in one of these burnt out buildings. There it is. There's a couple of dead, I think a couple of dead Brotherhood guys here, or just one. Brotherhood Paladin. Yep, so there's a dead Brotherhood of Steel Paladin there. We do have to come here and do this anyway for a quest later that we're going to get with the Brotherhood of Steel. So while you're already over here, you might as well just come in and grab it real quick. Alright, and then we're going to head back into Nellis and knock out some quests there. But that's going to be next time. That's going to about do it for this one, guys. I will catch you in the next one.